Welcome back, beautiful, beloved souls. My name is Jem, and I'm a psychic medium. I'm also an author. And on this channel, I talk about anything and everything to do with life and death. I look at it through a lens, L-E-N-S, Jem's lens. And sometimes I will even talk about practical things. And today we're going to dive into something almost all of us have faced: buying online and things go wrong. Maybe the parcel never arrives, or maybe the item looks amazing in the picture, but once you try it on, disaster. I want to help you understand your rights as a buyer and how to make sure you're protected under Australian consumer law. Now, if you don't live in Australia, you would most likely have a similar law, a consumer law. And this is so you don't get stuck, confused, or ripped off. Part 1 is goods not delivered. Let's start with a scenario that many of us dread. You buy something online, you pay for it, but it never shows up. Here's what's important. Once you pay for the product, the seller is responsible for making sure it reaches you. It doesn't matter what the tracking says, or if a courier claims it was delivered. If you didn't receive it, the law sees it as a non-delivery. So what you can do: contact the seller first. Always keep your emails or messages. If they refuse or stall, you can escalate. You can escalate through your payment provider, like a credit card dispute, bank, PayPal, or services like Zip Pay. You can also contact the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission, ACCC, for guidance. As I said, if you don't receive or you have an issue, in your country, you do have laws that protect you. There's a key point here. You are not required to chase the courier or provide proof that isn't accessible to you. That responsibility lies with the seller. Part 2. Goods received: wrong fit, faulty, or damaged. Now, let's look at a different situation. You receive the parcel, but maybe the item is faulty, damaged, or just doesn't fit. I have a real example. A friend bought me a beautiful dress as a gift. She paid $90. Naturally, I removed the tag to wear it. But when I tried it on, it was a terrible fit, completely unwearable. Some retailers will tell you we can't exchange it unless the tag is intact. Here's where the Australian consumer law comes in. You are entitled to a remedy if a product is faulty, not fit for purpose, or doesn't match its description, regardless of tags. Even if you remove a tag, the law doesn't automatically strip away your right to a refund or exchange. The seller cannot avoid responsibility just because you use the product in a normal way. Practical tip: always try to inspect and test the product as soon as possible and document any problems, even with photos. Part 3. How to protect yourself. Here's what you can do to protect yourself when shopping online. Number 1. Keep records, screenshots of the products, receipts, and email confirmations. Number 2. Understand your rights. The Australian consumer law, or whatever it is in your country, protects you from non-delivery, faulty or damaged goods, misleading descriptions. Number 3. Act promptly. Report issues as soon as possible. If a seller refuses a refund, escalate through your payment provider. Number 4. Don't rely on retailer-specific policies. Return policies may give you extra convenience, but they cannot override your legal rights. Remember, you don't need to jump through hoops like chasing courier proof or keeping tags if the product is clearly faulty. Part 4. Encouragement and closing. The takeaway. Understanding your rights under Australian consumer law, or whatever the consumer law is in your country, is powerful. It means you can shop online without fear, knowing that the law is on your side, whether the item never arrives or is completely wrong. So next time you buy online, keep records, know your rights, and don't let anyone confuse you into thinking you're at fault for something that isn't your responsibility. If you found this useful, please share, and I will do more tips to protect yourselves as a smart consumer. And remember, knowledge is your best tool when shopping online. So once again, please do the research. Your country will have a consumer law, a protection for your rights. Thank you very much for watching, and I'd like to hear your comments. Have you ever had an issue online? I've had plenty. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Please be respectful. Love, light, and blessings. Bye.